Welcome to Agoracom Small Cap Breaking News.
Your daily go-to source for the best small-cap headlines.
For over 65 million investors,
Since 2007.
we've got 5 big stories hitting the wires today, January 9th, 2025, and we're going to break them down for you.
It's a lot to keep up with.
Right.
That's why we're here.
Exactly.
To help you cut through the noise and zero in on what really matters.
For your portfolio.
Through your portfolio.
Okay, let's dive in. First up, HPQ Silicon.
Trading on the TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol HPQ.
Their subsidiary Novacium just announced a major partnership with the French Army to develop high-capacity silicon-based batteries.
The headline, Novacium partners with the French Army's technical section to develop high-capacity silicon-based batteries.
Huge.
This is a huge validation of their technology.
Military contracts notoriously demanding.
And this partnership speaks volumes about the potential of HPQ's silicon-based batteries.
And they're not just talking about small improvements.
Yeah.
The goal is a 30% increase in capacity compared to conventional lithium-ion batteries.
Think about the implications for electric vehicles, renewable energy storage. Even your smartphone longer-lasting batteries are the holy grail of so many industries.
Here's a quote from the press release.
Okay.
This initiative aligns perfectly with our vision of delivering sustainable high-performance solutions to cutting-edge industries, said Dr. Jed Crane, COO of Novacium.
And HPQ is in a strong position to capitalize on this demand. They just secured full ownership of a key patent for their silicon anode production process. That means they control the technology and can potentially license it to other companies.
Next up, we're switching gears to a company focused on a very different kind of technology, marijuana breathalyzers.
Cannabix Technologies, symbol BLO, on the Canadian Securities Exchange.
Is making headlines with key advancements to their device.
The headline, Cannabix Technologies provides update on key hardware advancements to its marijuana breathalyzer technology.
This is a technology with huge potential as cannabis legalization continues to spread.
Law enforcement and employers need reliable ways to detect recent marijuana use, and traditional tests just aren't good at that.
Cannabix is specifically targeting that recent use window, which could be a game changer for road safety and workplace drug testing.
They've made some significant improvements to their breath collection unit, or BCU, making it smaller, lighter, and more ergonomic. Plus, they've added features like removable, rechargeable batteries and a new sample collection cartridge that meets federal drug testing standards.
Now let's move from high-tech to digging in the dirt.
Literally.
North Star Gold Core symbol NSG on the CSE just wrapped up drilling at their Miller Copper Gold property, and they hit something interesting.
The headline, North Star completes diamond drill program at Miller Copper Gold property, new 15.76-meter copper zone discovery.
This is what gets resource investors excited.
The potential for a major discovery.
They found a new copper zone with strong visual indicators of mineralization.
And they're not just relying on visuals, they're backing it up with data.
Drill hole CC07 intersected multiple horizons of chalcopyrite mineralization over a core length of 15.76 meters.
That's significant.
And to add to the excitement,
Yes.
this new discovery is located near a historic trench where surface samples assayed up to 17.9% copper and 16.2 grams per ton of silver.
Wow.
We'll have to wait for the assay results from this latest drill hole, but the initial observations are certainly promising.
North also made some interesting geological observations during the drilling program. They noticed a strong association between gabbro intrusives and copper mineralization.
Gabbro is a type of igneous rock, and it's often found near copper deposits.
So if they can map out the extent of these gabbro bodies on the property, it could open up a whole new set of exploration targets.
From copper and gold, let's shift gears to a company shaking things up in the healthcare space.
Hydrate Technologies, symbol NURS, on the TSX Venture Exchange is making waves with their mobile healthcare network and telehealth platform.
The headline, Hydrate Technologies provides shareholder update on 2024 milestones and 2025 vision.
Their VSDH-owned platform is essentially a turnkey solution for healthcare businesses looking to scale their operations nationwide.
It handles everything from regulatory frameworks to nationwide compliance.
Think of it like building a healthcare business in a box.
And they're not just talking a big game.
No.
Their year-end update reveals impressive financial results.
Their Q3 revenue hit $6.12 million.
That's a 54% increase year over year.
And they've achieved positive adjusted EBITDA.
A sign that they're running a profitable operation.
Their VSDH-owned platform has already been a major success.
They've sold and onboarded over 200 licenses across all 50 states.
Wow.
It's clear that they're tapping into a huge market.
The U.S. healthcare system is ripe for disruption, and Hydrate is well positioned to capitalize on that,
They've laid out ambitious plans for 2025.
including expanding their platform, pursuing strategic acquisitions, and driving further organic growth.
They're even hosting a webinar in January to share more about their vision.
This is a company to watch as they continue to innovate and disrupt the healthcare landscape.
Last but not least, we've got a gold story that's sure to get investors' attention. Bold Ventures
Symbol BOL on the TSX Venture Exchange.
has struck high-grade gold at their Birchall gold and copper property.
The headline, Bold Ventures receives assays up to 68 grant gold at the newly discovered 111 zone at the Birchall gold and copper property.
And they're not talking about small amounts of gold.
No.
Grab samples from their newly discovered 111 zone have returned values up to 68 grams per ton of gold.
That's what geologists call bonanza grade.
Most gold mines operating today are working with ore grades of less than 10 grams per ton.
This is a potential game changer for a junior exploration company like Bold Ventures.
And they've already identified a zone of anomalous gold mineralization that's at least 3 meters wide and outcrop, and it remains open in all directions.
That means the mineralization could extend much further than they've currently explored.
And they're not just sitting on their laurels. Bold Ventures has already laid out a plan for more exploration work in 2025 to further define the extent of this discovery.
This is what early-stage gold exploration is all about, finding those high-grade hits that can potentially turn into a major discovery. It's incredible to think that in a world of high-tech innovation, we're still discovering major gold deposits.
Absolutely. There's something timeless about the allure of gold.
Let's circle back to HPQ Silicon for a moment.
Yeah.
I'm really struck by the potential impact of their silicon-based battery technology, a 30% increase in capacity.
Could revolutionize so many industries.
It's a major leap forward. Traditional lithium-ion batteries have limitations in terms of energy density and charging speed, and silicon-based anodes offer a promising way to overcome those hurdles.
It's not just about squeezing more power into a smaller space either.
Right.
Silicon is a much more abundant and less expensive material than lithium.
That's a critical factor if we're going to transition to a more sustainable energy future. Affordable high-capacity batteries are essential for the mass adoption of electric vehicles and renewable energy.
And the fact that HPQ has secured full ownership of a key patent puts them in the driver's seat. They can potentially license this technology to other companies and really drive the adoption of silicon-based batteries.
The French Army partnership is also a brilliant move. Military applications often push the boundaries of technology, and if these batteries can meet the demanding requirements of the military, it speaks volumes about their durability and reliability.
Speaking of disruptive technologies, Cannabix Technologies' Marijuana Breathalyzer is another innovation that's addressing a real need.
As cannabis legalization becomes more widespread, we need accurate and reliable ways to detect recent marijuana use, particularly in situations where safety is paramount, like driving or operating machinery.
Traditional tests like urine or blood tests
Right.
can detect THC long after the intoxicating effects have worn off. That makes it difficult to determine if someone is actually impaired at the time of testing.
Cannabis's breathalyzer offers a much more precise measurement of recent cannabis use, similar to how breathalyzers are used to detect alcohol impairment.
This technology could have major implications for law enforcement, employers, and even individuals who want to monitor their own cannabis consumption.
It's still an evolving field, and there are challenges to overcome, like standardizing testing protocols and establishing legal thresholds for impairment.
But Cannabix's focus on recent use detection puts them at the forefront of this emerging market. They're addressing a real need with a practical solution.
Now let's dig a bit deeper into North Star Gold's copper discovery. While it's still early days, the initial findings are definitely intriguing.
Visual indicators are certainly promising.
Multiple zones of chalcopyrite mineralization over a 15.76-meter core length is a strong sign.
And the historical data from the nearby trench, where surface samples graded up to 17.9% copper.
Adds to the excitement.
Those are some impressive numbers.
Of course, we need to wait for the assay results from the latest drill hole to confirm the grade and extent of the mineralization.
Right.
But the initial observations suggest this could be a significant discovery for North Star Gold.
And their geological observations about the gabbro intrusives could be even more revealing.
Gabbro is a type of igneous rock that's often associated with copper-nickel deposits. If North Star can map out the extent of these gabbro bodies on their property, it could lead them to even more copper deposits.
It's like they've found a clue that could unlock a much larger treasure trove.
Exactly, and that's what makes early-stage exploration so exciting. There's always the potential for a major discovery that can transform a company's prospects.
Now let's shift our attention to Hydrate Technologies and their innovative approach to healthcare delivery. Their VSDHM platform is a game changer for healthcare businesses looking to expand their reach and streamline their operations.
The U.S. healthcare system is notoriously complex and fragmented, making it difficult for providers to scale their businesses. VSDHON simplifies the process by providing a turnkey solution that handles all the regulatory and administrative headaches.
It's like they've created a healthcare business in a box.
Precisely. And it's a win-win for both providers and patients. Providers can focus on delivering high-quality care without getting bogged down in bureaucracy, while patients benefit from greater access to a wider range of healthcare services.
And their financial results are a testament to the effectiveness of their strategy.
Their Q3 revenue of $6.12 million represents a remarkable 54% year-over-year growth.
Wow.
And they've achieved positive adjusted EBITDA, demonstrating that they're running a sustainable and profitable business.
Those numbers speak for themselves. It's clear that Hydrate has tapped into a huge market, and their innovative platform is resonating with healthcare providers across the country.
They've laid out ambitious plans for 2025, including expanding their platform, pursuing strategic acquisitions, and continuing to drive organic growth. It'll be fascinating to see how they execute on these plans and further disrupt the healthcare landscape.
And finally, we have Bold Ventures and their remarkable high-grade gold discovery.
It's a reminder that even in today's technology-driven world, the thrill of striking gold hasn't lost its luster.
Those grab samples grading up to 68 grams per ton of gold.
Exception.
To put that in perspective.
Most gold mines operating today are working with ore grades of less than 10 grams per ton.
It's a potential game changer for Bold Ventures.
It is, but we do need to remember that this is still early stage exploration.
More drilling and systematic sampling are needed to confirm the size and extent of the deposit. But the fact that they've identified a zone of mineralization that's open in all directions,
Incredibly encouraging.
it suggests the potential for a much larger discovery.
And Bold Ventures is already planning an aggressive exploration program for 2025 to further define this exciting new target.
So what can we take away from all of this? We've covered 5 companies, each pushing the boundaries in their own way. HPQ Silicon, with their game-changing battery technology.
Cannabix Technologies addressing a critical need with their Marijuana Breathalyzer North Star Gold, unearthing exciting copper potential hydrate technologies, revolutionizing healthcare delivery, and Bold Ventures striking high-grade gold.
It's a testament to the diversity and dynamism of the small-cap space. There's so many companies out there.
Doing innovative and groundbreaking work.
And for investors.
It's a reminder that there are always opportunities to uncover hidden gems.
Exactly. These companies represent just a small slice of what's happening in the world of small-cap investing. It's a world of risk, yes, but also a world of incredible potential reward.
It's where you can find companies that are disrupting industries, developing groundbreaking technologies, and making a real difference in the world.
So what's the key takeaway for our listeners today?
Stay curious, do your research, and don't be afraid to venture off the beaten path. The next big winner could be lurking right around the corner.
That's it for our deep dive into today's top small-cap news. We hope this is giving you some valuable insights and maybe even sparked your interest in a few companies you hadn't heard of before. As always, remember to do your own research and make informed investment decisions.
Happy investing.